You changed your name, Katie? Yeah, what's up, Katie? Or okay. Yeah, your name's showing up different. It might be your email address, but it's showing up different. But what's up, man? I don't know, man. I may be in the wrong trade right now. Or we'll see. I'm gonna have faith in this trade. I'm gonna have faith in it. Oh, different account? Okay. Yeah, okay. Hey, yo, what's up, Tony? What's up, Tony Gold? I'm gonna have faith in this trade, even though I don't have faith in it. I might, man, this thing could just keep going lower. It just sucks too because I initially got stopped out of a short just for this thing to super dump like this. Uh, mm, mm, um, well, okay. I guess I might as well prepare myself because it looks like the Bulls are they completely gave this move up. Uh, they completely gave this thing up. I don't know what the hell happened to the Bulls. I mean, shit. I tried to short it at that double top, and then it runs all the stops, and then you're thinking that okay, this thing can go higher, and the Bulls didn't double top it or anything. They didn't retest the high or anything. They just dumped it from the highs. I'm like, wow, okay. So hopefully that's the liquidity run that the Bulls needed to fuel this market higher. Hopefully, uh, hopefully we can get a push from here to the upside. I say you're short right now. Mm. I'm just looking for a 90 tick bounce gold past my break even. That's all I'm asking. Can you help your boy out? That's all I'm asking. It's just for a 90 tick push past my break even. I mean, we'll see what happens. I we'll probably see a rejection around like 135 maybe. We'll see what happens. I just know that that EMA right there is going to probably be in the way. The EMA is going to be in the way. All right, so you just got out of your short. I wonder what's. I mean, the Bulls are kind of being flip floppy right now. I mean, we had this nice bullish run up, and I hated that I missed the short at the open. I didn't think they was going to do that at the open. We had a big move down, and then it seems like, well, I mean, I guess technically they did it at the open, and then they dumped it right back down. And that was the short that I was kind of looking for. I didn't think that they was going to do that as early as they did, but okay, gold. All right. All right, probably have to look for a better entry because this thing looks like it wants to continue to dump. And I hate being in the market where it's just price is being delivered on one side. It's not price action. It's just a dump. I hate getting caught up in this. Uh, hey, what's up, Alfred? Hopefully we can get above that 200 EMA. Well, I have a follow up. I have a follow up entry. Uh, seriously, it just sucks that I may have to use it. It just sucks. I just hope. I hope not. I hope not. But I do have a follow up. A follow up entry that I'll take if this thing stops me out. I mean, it came really close. That's why I'm thinking maybe it sweeps the liquidity right here underneath this range. It swept it, and we could potentially see a move back to the upside, but I don't know. You say use nine. You say use the opening range on gold. Mm. Okay. Mm. I think the Bulls are trying to get away from that 200 EMA. I think they're waiting for the EMA to get a little bit closer so they can push above it because if they run into it, it's just going to get sold into. So I think they're waiting for the 200 EMA. Okay. All right. All right. I'll show it later. And my stop is where it needs to be at. Uh, if we can get price above my break even because it's acting as a resistance right now. If we can break above it and hold past this 200 EMA, then we should be good. I if we do push past this, 135 is going to probably be a wall. All right. You say you're short the baddest bitch gold at 148. Let's see. Oh, so you're short all the way up here. Mm. That's a good short. That was a good short. Yeah, the crazy thing is I was actually short at 156 and then it did this shit right here. So I thought that, okay, well, maybe the Bulls won it. And they came they after they stopped me out. And then it super dropped and I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, what the hell? I mean, what was the point of that? He says she can do what she does best. And what's that, Tony? What's that? Selling off? Yeah, the market is looking pretty heavy, but it looks like the bulls are buying it, but it does look pretty heavy. Damn, right at the break even too. That's so crazy. What is it about my break even that the market just loves to use it as resistance? Damn, okay, that's like the third time, dude. Mm. Mm. All right, we'll see. I think that's what the market is the waiting for, so I can pop above that 200 EMA, just like that. I think that's what the market's waiting for, and use it as support. As long as that 200 EMA is right there, the bulls aren't going to be able to do anything because they're going to sell right into it. Now that price is above the 200 EMA, we could see the bulls kind of regain, but Who knows? We just sold right back down below it, so we'll see. Mm, okay. Mm.
Order filled.
All right. All right. Well. All right. And the Nasdaq is literally only up 4 points. That's crazy. It's literally only up 4 points. All right. So we had a good day today. I guess the Nasdaq started to act right. Excuse me. We had 3 NA meeting levels hit last night or yesterday during the one during the opening, one in the London session, and then one in New York. So we had 3 NA meeting levels hit to the T. Perfect entry here, perfect entry here. They double bottom at this entry. They came in, they shorted right there. And that was like a 60-point winner right there. Shit, this was a really good winner right here. About 120 something points. This one right here, 55. Shit, that's more than 100 points right there. Yeah. So three really great trades to choose from. The levels that I'm looking at tomorrow, we'll see if we get them. But I'm looking for obviously the market to retest all-time highs, 395 and 415. I mean, that's kind of obvious that we could potentially see the market test that area. So this is going to be the main area that I'm looking for tomorrow, and a follow-up trade on that. That will be at 455 and 475. 455, 475. Looking for a follow-up trade. I think we got CPI tomorrow too. I don't know if they'll release it or not. I'm pretty sure they will. 455, 475. All right, so these are going to be my two areas that I'm going to look for tomorrow. And then for the short, well, not as short, but if the market pulls back, I'm looking for the market to pull back to about 175, 155. This is where I'm looking for the market to pull back. And then for the follow-up trade on the pullback, I'm looking for the market to pull back to 25, 95, and 75. All right, so these are going to be the areas that I'm looking for the market to pull back to. We'll see if we get it. Uh, oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh man, that is hilarious. Oh man. Ah. Oh man, that's hilarious. And that was a good laugh. That was a good laugh, Smith. Smith says I can't help but talk about the Nasdaq off stream. I don't even talk about her. Mm. Well, I guess if the setup doesn't present itself before I get off stream, then I'm just gonna cancel that order and just find another opportunity tomorrow. Uh, I'll just find another opportunity tomorrow. The lies. The lies. I would never say anything as blasphemous as that. We all know that there's only one bad bitch in town. There's only room for one bad bitch in town. There can't be two bad bitches. Only one. Now, mm, you know what? Whatever, man. I'm not even going to stress about it. Mm, 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 that's crazy. That's crazy. Mm, mm, mm. I mean, that would shit. Whatever, man. Whatever. Like if I can find an opportunity to get in, I'll do it. But mm, Whew. mm. Hold on, that did not happen. Oh, maybe it did. Mm. I think it'll work for us now. Well, mm. You know what, Katie? I saw some people do that with Chat GPT and stuff like that. Oof. Mm. Man, that was about a 17-point push. I'm not sure about end of day accounts. And both the Nasdaq and gold isn't doing anything tonight. Both markets are moving at a snail's pace. I mean, I guess we should expect that from Nasdaq, but I'm surprised that gold is actually doing that. I'm surprised. We got a lot of movement in gold, but I wonder what's holding it up now. So that's a yeah, yeah. I thought the bulls were going to hold this area. It popped up and then it dropped out. It dropped down and stopped me out. So uh, I have one more trade left in this account, and I've already locked my settings out. So if this trade doesn't work out, then I'm going to be locked out until tomorrow. Actually, I'll be locked out until Monday. I'll be locked out until until Sunday open. You know, I will say this though. Now that I don't have to, now that I'm delegating a lot of my risk to this platform, I find myself weirdly accepting losses more often. I find myself weirdly accepting it. I guess because I know no matter how hard I try, I'm only going to lose $600. No matter how angry I get, no matter how I go on tilt, I'm only going to lose $600. And this account is going to lock me out, protecting me from myself or from my impulsive behavior. And I can come back and trade in the next session with a clear mind and different price action. It just takes a lot of I don't know what word to use. It just takes a lot of I don't want to use pressure because it's not pressure. It's just I guess it just clears some things off my plate. It's less things that I have to worry about. I don't have to worry about following my rules in an emotional state. This system is going to do it for me. And as long as I lock my settings out before I take a trade, because that's now a part of my rule before the session starts. The first thing that I need to do is actually lock my settings out. And that's all I need to do. All I got to do is lock the settings. And that's kind of why I kind of hate. I mean, I guess it does make sense on the platform's part because they don't want, no, because if you have your settings set out for the week and it asks you to confirm, to double confirm that, hey, you understand that if you lock your settings out for the week, you can't change it for the entire week and give you a double confirmation, then that's on the trader's fault. Or that's on the trader. But if I have to come in every day and the first thing I do is lock my risk settings, then that's a good habit to build. And as soon as I lock it, that means that it's like a contract with me and the charts. Just takes a lot. It just takes a lot off. It really does. That's why I probably like I said, I probably won't buy another Ninja Trader 8 account. I'll just let my Apex accounts rebuild so I can kind of play with it. But I'm not gonna purchase any more accounts. That forces me to trade on Trade of 8 or that forces me to trade on Ninja Trader 8. You just go to this. You see this cog wheel right here. You just go click on that. You set your settings up. You save, and then there should be a button up here that says to lock your settings. It locks it out. So uh, I can't come in and be like, oh man, the market is doing this, and I wish I can change it. It's locked out. So it's protecting me from my emotional self. The only thing I can change is this right here, but it doesn't matter because I have one more trade that I can take in this account. I can't take any more. So if I take one more trade, no matter, hmm, huh, hmm, well, I'll fix that next time. I thought I had that set already, but as you can see right here, well, you may not be able to see it, but uh, I realized that I don't have this set right here. I thought I had this set right here, where if I reach the maximum daily loss, then that's supposed to lock the account out. I could have sworn I put that there. So I have actually so I have the Trade Day X, Tradeify X, and Top Step X. So I have the X platform with three different firms. Smith said that he was in four micro minis, or he was in four minis on silver. It's like, dude, that is absolute craziness. That is craziness. I'm sorry, you said what? You said that they made it so you can lock yourself out? Yes. Yes. You can lock your settings out. So you can't, I can't, in an emotional state, I can't say, I want one more chance. I mean, I know I can make my money back if I just keep buying the dip or selling the rip. And I try to go in and I try to change my settings. I can't do it because it's locked out. And I only have one more trade to take. I'm not going to move my stop, but come Sunday open, I'm going to make sure that I have that set right here because I could have sworn I did it, but maybe I didn't. I could have sworn I did though, but it's obvious that it's not there anymore. And like I said, if nothing doesn't present itself before we get off stream tonight, then I'll just pull that order and we'll just come back tomorrow. Well, I'll find an opportunity tomorrow. I know. I think Smith said earlier that he was revenge trading. I mean, it gets like that, man. It gets like that. It gets like that. I think yeah, Smith said that he lost he was trying to go long on gold at the end of the day, when gold was selling off, uh, K Trader says what? So I think the settings lock out for the session. So depending on when you close or when you lock it out, it's just going to close it until the open of the next session. Well, I guess let me be more clear. It's going to open so Globex, I think it's called, the 5 p.m. Central open, 6 for some people, because it's not going to reopen until the completion of the session, of the entire session. Or shit, how do I supposed to say that? The close of market or at market close. There you go. It's not going to reopen until after market closes. Yeah, that's exactly right, Mr. Grip. Yep. If I lose one more trade, then this account will be locked until Sunday open. No, I don't trade silver. I have no interest in trading silver. I have no interest in trading silver. I like to make fast money. I don't like to make grandma senior citizen money. Well, I mean, it sucks that it sucks that I took that loss, but uh, hold on, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. I mean, when I look at a silver chart, I mean, I don't know. I just don't see. It's just a whole bunch of chop and slop. I would hate to be in a silver trade. It chops, chops, chop. You have to have a tight stop. I really don't see how anyone can really make money on this unless you have a lot of money in your account. You're able to withstand large swings unless you're getting perfect entries on silver. Unless you're getting perfect entries on silver. Mm. Yeah, this thing is too choppy for me. I can understand why anybody can have a heart attack trading this thing. It's just too choppy. It doesn't go anywhere for a very long time. I wouldn't want to trade this. Now, if you can be a part of a big move down when the momentum is when you have momentum on your side, then yeah. But I don't even see an edge on silver for real. I mean, I'm when I look at it, I mean, it kind of trades like gold. I mean, I see a range, I see a retest of a range, I see a breakout. I mean, I see it. It, I think all commodities respect price action. I don't think I've really seen any commodity not respect it. Yeah, that's too choppy for me. I wouldn't want to be able to sit through that. So for Smith to throw a couple contracts on that, I commend him to have the balls to sit in a position with Silver, because I know his heart was pounding the entire time. He's probably in the hospital right now from an overactive heart. I moved away from the NQ game weight. I moved away from her. I'm about to turn a leaf. This is definitely going to see a dump underneath these lows. We're going to probably see a stop run. Hmm. Well, gold. Nah, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this limit here. Trading gold is a part of my 12 steps. Trading gold is a part of my 12 steps. Trading Nasdaq kind of gets in the way sometimes when I trade gold. That's kind of why I step back from the Nasdaq sometimes. You saying I try to get my fix off stream? I try to get my NQ fix off stream. Shit, the meeting is me full porting the Nasdaq. Hmm. All right. You just gotta love when the market's not moving. Man. You know what, gain weight? That's not far from the truth. That is not far from the truth. That is not far from the truth. Oh, that is not far. The reason why I say that is because I've now come face to face with the reason why I trade the way I trade. I've come face to face to it. I've accepted what I have done and I will move forward from this behavior. But I just come to realize that I trade for the dopamine hit. I think we talked about this last night. I trade for the dopamine hit. It feels good to be right. It feels good to be wrong. It just feels good to trade. and I can just feel the chemicals being released as I take a trade. Just feels good to be in a trade. And now that I've come to that realization, now that I've come face to face with that realization, and I'm saying it out loud so I can't hide from it anymore. I can't call it something different. Just moving forward from changing it. Like now, um, it's just a trade now, now I want to get a dopamine hit from actually just being patient, just waiting for a trade, just waiting for a good trade, accepting the outcome. The game is not trying to find and force a trade. The game is looking for a good setup, accepting what happens, coming back the next day. Because usually, I mean, if I have a bad day, I come back the next day and make that money back. I mean, sometimes the setups that I take just doesn't work. It doesn't work for whatever reason, and I hate when they don't work. But usually, when I come back the next session and take the same trade, it works.
Mm.
Ugh. I'm trying to get these dopamine hits just by watching the market and being patient, or just being patient for the setup. And because I don't know, like I said, I don't. It's the goal. It's just reaching the goal. It's not about the money. It's not about the payouts. It's a mixture of trying to get to the goal as fast as possible, wanting to be in a trade, hating to miss the setups, or hating to miss a move that randomly just goes the exact amount of ticks you're looking for in your setup, and it just randomly does it. It's just a mixture of things. And just trying to find a balance in all the chaos. Uh, mm. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's if they even release the thing, right? Mm. 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 It's telling me to go short. It's telling me to go short. Mm. There's a saying, gain weight. I know you've experienced it plenty of times, but I understand that I haven't said it in a very long time. People find out when they inverse the SHRM. Well, they find out. They lose a couple accounts. They lose a couple accounts when they inverse the SHRM. The market's telling me to go short. No, honestly, I really don't even know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, because if you ask me on gold, that looks like a pullback. Honestly, it looks like a breakout. It looks like a double top. It looks like a pullback into previous area of support or previous price action right there before the previous breakout. And it looks like price just pulled back into it. Uh, so mm, maybe. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to pull that order. I'm gonna have to pull that order. I'm gonna pull the order and lock the account so I don't feel tempted. Actually, let me just do that now. Let me do that now so I don't feel tempted to sit in this damn thing overnight. Mm. Yeah, so I already got this thing set up here. I don't even know why I got it like that. All right, so this is already locked out. All right, so all the accounts are locked out. We'll see. Yeah, I might. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I would prefer this thing to just to fill me. Hmm. I mean, da-da-da-da. Mm. 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 I got 9 more minutes until I gotta pull that order and lock the account out and come back tomorrow. 9 more minutes. 9 more minutes. Appreciate that, cave trader. Mm, yeah. The risk managers in the chat. uh, the risk managers in the chat. Mm, well, all I'm gonna do is do it. I don't need to overthink this. All I gotta do is just take a trade tomorrow. I don't have to overthink it. I'm just gonna wait for my setup and just take the setup. That's all I'm gonna do tomorrow. Uh, CPI is at, well, I mean, I guess let's look at that. I guess. Okay. So I'm assuming CPI is going to be released at 7:30 tomorrow. Uh, I mean, that's all I can do, right? That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Shit, the CFTC data hasn't even. I don't know. I wonder if they did this government shutdown purposely. Well, I mean, well, of course they did, but I think this is an opportunity for the market for people with big money to just have complete control of the market. We haven't. I mean, we've had some flash crashes due to Trump tweets about tariffs, but we haven't had any news come out that manipulates the market. We had gold literally rise this big ass bull run from this low all the way at what, after this breakout at 35. It just completely just ran higher from 35 all the way up to, hey, that's almost like 1,000 points. That's 800 points, almost 900 points. We don't have no high volatility news come out so the market can just get to where it needs to go. So yeah, so we have CPI tomorrow at 7:30. Apparently, they're going to release it. Apparently, we're going to see the CPI. The government is shut down, but they're going to release the CPI report tomorrow. That's going to be big. We haven't had news in a very long time. And this is going to give the market an excuse to do one or the other. I think for the Nasdaq, we take out all-time highs. I think we take out all-time highs. And the people that are going to be foolish enough to short all-time highs are going to get used as fuel to move this market higher. I think that's what happens tomorrow, especially if CPI comes in at expectation, because that would suggest that even with all Trump's tariffs, inflation is still steady or it's easing. We have FOMC next week as well, which that's going to be fun. So, I mean, we have a lot to look forward to next week. Uh Hopefully the equities don't chop all next week, but we could see that. So uh, uh, I appreciate that gain weight. I appreciate that. Knowing that I have your blessing to release it whenever I feel like it just makes me feel better inside. It's another one of those no, I'm not gonna say that. That's all supposed. All right. So I'm gonna hold myself accountable here. I'm gonna do it on stream. This is gonna be a part of what I have to do now. I have all my orders canceled. I'm gonna lock myself out until about 6:30 tomorrow morning. All my accounts are locked out until 6:30 tomorrow morning. All right. All right. So I'm locked out. No, I'm not locked out yet. All right, now I'm locked out. All right. So I can't hop back in the market after the stream ends. If I see a setup, this is going to allow me to just focus on getting some sleep and coming back stronger tomorrow. So at 6:30. And another reason why I have it open at 6:30 is because I'm in the gym and I usually come back from the gym around 6:30. So that forces me to not, because sometimes what I like to do before I go to the gym is look at the charts to see if something presents itself. And that usually delays me from going to the gym. So now it's that I just lock it out and I can't even take a trade even if I see something. So I might as well just focus on what I need to get done. Come back and then take a trade. So, but all right, guys, that's it for me tonight. I appreciate everybody that joined me. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning. I think Smith will be with us tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. He usually streams on Friday, but who knows? If he's here, we'll all trade together. If not, then we'll just continue to do what we can always do. So, all right. With that said, we'll definitely come back tomorrow morning and we'll definitely look to make some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good night.